Welcome back to FACEIT TV, guys. You're joining us for the March Championship double whammy, because that's exactly what it is. We've got twice the prize pool, twice the teams, twice the invited teams, that is, and qualified teams. And, of course, just to give you a quick update, NIP and HTK, that was the match we were supposed to go to, but there were some problems with Steam authentication or something like that. GetRight couldn't log on, so we're jumping to another match. We've got Clan-Mystik in the mix here. Let's see how they are doing. All right, let's jump into the game. So it's 5-5 right now against NPW. And that is interesting, because you would not expect Clan-Mystik to even drop many rounds at all against any team unless it was one of the heavy hitters.
Terracide of Inferno, and we have no idea how the pistol round went either. Unfortunately, I don't have my mini-map at the top right, so I can't see who's going to see action. But it is going to be a full B hit at the moment, so we're just going to... Whoa! And I missed that.
It's going crazy over on Steel's side of the things. And
I'm just pressing buttons, and I just don't even know what's going on.
But they are breaking into the site at the moment, but the defense is coming down. NPW, they did an okay job, but the bomb will still get dropped down there by Hearts and Kiyoshima. Two huge players for Clan-Mystik. Clan-Mystik, they are really a powerhouse these days. They're doing so well on the results. Can they lock it down? Oh. Kiyoshima, wow, with a double on the AK there. Beautiful stuff. It's just Stoner left. 3 points of health in the smoke. Kiyoshima waits patiently by the 3 boxes, and he's going to find the frag. There you go, Clan-Mystik. Wonderful situation there. Kiyoshima, though, he got that quick double. He didn't intend for that to happen. That just happened. So they lined up, and that you can usually say that that's a little bit of a misstep.
But actually, that's a play that exactly Mystik wanted to do. They had the disadvantage. They were in the 2 versus 3 situation. What you want to do whenever you're at that disadvantage is kind of even up the playing field. Go aggressive, try to even it up, get that kill. This is exactly what they did. It paid off in the end because we were able to see them get 2 kills.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Duffman can't breathe. Oh, sorry, we're on the air.
Oh, yeah, we are. And actually, Clan-Mystik, they're taking over mid, they're taking over apartments. They're not leaving a single man over at Banana at the moment, so their intentions are quite clear. NPW, though, looks like they're kind of catching on to this. There goes the Molotov, tossed into Boiler. What was that I just saw? Was that a Terrace player running into the Molotov there? We have Stoner locking it down over Arch side. Cobra's yet to see any action, but there finally he gets taken down from that smoke, and Rape is holding it down over by the archway. Things are going crazy here, but it's all left on GMX. He's got 50 seconds. He's got a lot of time here, but he hasn't got the bomb, and that is the crucial factor here. Look at where that bomb is. And NPW, they're quite aware of this situation. So GMX is trying to do the smart thing. He knows he's got some time to play with this, so he's not going to go for the expected play to sweep the bomb initially. He's going to make the peek around the corner, grinding that angle, trying to spot a player. And he finds someone. Maka is going to be there in the library, and he does gun down GMX. So there you go, 6-6, and problems for Clan-Mystik.
Yeah, we just saw them win a round and then lose again. That's reset their money. They're back to square one. They're going to have to do most likely a double eco and try to go for the last round and a half, but it might be too early to tell.
It was that A-rush, though. It was a bit segmented. It didn't feel like they were all together on that one.
Yeah, so you pointed it out. We saw Terrace come up here and then into Boiler. And what was in Boiler? A bunch of fire.
Yeah, those flames.
What?
Man.
I don't understand what was going on there, but it looks like, yeah, it didn't work out for them. We saw some solid holds from the counter terrorists in there.
Yep.
Just getting multi-kills.
Some good Molotovs going on so far. And let's see if they can keep locking this down. A strong CT side is really important against Clan-Mystik, who are, to be honest, aggressive powerhouses. They have great individual skills that really lends itself to T-side on Inferno. But look at this, they're creeping up. Stoner's going to be seeing one player there, and they have only got pistols, but they are playing together. They've worked their way up mid, so this could actually go well for them. But look at Stoner, he's controlling the angle very well, limiting the amount of players that can face him at once. He gets 2 frags, looking for the 3rd one. He's going to go down, but the damage was done. 2 remaining players, and it is just a solid cleanup. They had a nice chance, though. I liked how they managed to get themselves up on mid altogether, actually. But it looks like SF, he's going to meet his demise. And indeed, he will be put in the ground.
He met his maker, and it was rape. That doesn't sound right. Like,
there's something off about that. I don't know what it is.
That just doesn't sound right. Like, is this a thing? But we are going to see Delito picking up an op, and he's actually going for that B spawn. We're going to see an aggressive play coming out here from the counter-terrorists. It's going to be interesting to see if they pick up this. If they're able to pick up this round, this is I mean...
Oh, he missed the flick. I love the triple play aggressively to gain some information, gain some control of Banana, because that's so important for terrorists to have that, because it really makes it so that their plays are complete, like the CTs are just in the dark. But wow, crouching into Delito's view, Kenny S, or Kenny Sick, as he's tagged up as, is gonna fall, and this is Clan-Mystik struggling once again. They can't find any answers early on. They've lost 2 players. What do they do from this position? Looks like it's B.
Yep, a regroup and trying to attack B is probably the correct thing to do, but we can already see Rape throwing down an incendiary grenade here, just anticipating the action that's about to happen, but with only 3 players, and if you look at the health, 11 health, 16 health, this is very, very difficult situation for them to be in. I wouldn't even put it past them if they wanted to save. I would not hold anything against them, but they are going to push in right now, and it's going to be... Seeing the first frag. Rape over in a great position to collect more, but he's actually going to go down after 1 shot.
And there you go. Boom, SF able to take down Maka as well. But the NPW team have rotated in time. Sure, they're smoked off, but they can actually push fearlessly into construction because they rotate so early. Look at this play coming in from Coils, but there's only 1 player there. Is he going to get flanked? No, Cobra is able to make the shot happen, but Delito, the angle's opened up for him, but Kiyoshima, too strong. Gonna take down the round for a 7-7 scoreline, and we move into the last round now. And there you go. Troubles on the money.
Do you know how many kills Kiyoshima got there? Was that 4?
He got a lot of kills.
He got a lot of kills. I don't see, in that situation, when you're the only player with health, you're going into the B bomb site without smokes, without flashes, just going in, and you're able to get the 2 entry kills, and then not only that, but hold down in a post-plant situation and get the last 3. What is going on?
Oh my god, he gets the second one as well as he's running blind.
Who is this guy?
Kiyoshima is a monster running straight on into the bomb site. He was feeling the momentum right there, the confidence, but that hubris was the end of him, and now they've had their tracks, put to a dead stop. They cannot progress onto the B bomb site. They almost got themselves straight in on, on the strength of the play by Kiyoshima, but now they rotate onto A, and Delito is the key player in pit. He is so key. He has to survive. Takes down a single player. This position so key for Delito to keep alive, and there he gets strafed down. And it's a 2-on-1. Hearts on the site with the bomb. He can get the plant, but the money is not really consideration. He's got to play for the win here. And there it is. We can see on the X-ray there how NPW are coordinating together. And Hearts, he doesn't want to go for the plant to let them get closer on the position, because that's more dangerous for him. But there finally, enough time has passed. NPW playing it slow, playing it well. And there's a 1-on-1. Can he win the 1-on-1? No! That was the one moment for him. If he hit that, it all goes well for him. And
you know what? Both teams actually playing that properly. We saw Hearts, he had the bomb. What he had to do is basically, he had 50 seconds to work with. One of the things you can do with 50 seconds is kind of work your way around, either walk one way or the other and try to kind of get an opening kill. But the issue is he doesn't know where, he knows where one of the enemies is. He doesn't know where the other one is. So the other enemy could have been pushed down Banana in one of like 15 million different hiding spots. Like, it's too hard to go back there. But what he could have done is push for a kill. What he did is he waited to see if NPW, to see if they were going to make a mistake. If they peeked a little bit too aggressively, he would get the free kill there. But NPW not playing aggressively, they were just hanging out. They played that well, and then they collapsed on Hearts as after the bomb was planted.
And I like what we're seeing so far, the kind of aggressive peeking there on the CT side from Clan-Mystik. They are very dangerous on the CT side because they have the loose cannon in Kenny S with that AWP. He can just blow up rounds, but it's the pistol round. And so far they're doing very well. The little peeks and pushes not working out as Clan-Mystik win the battle of execution. And now NPW feel like their back is to the wall, and their only option is to go B. Hearts spots it. Their great little spot, the underhanded throw. And here it is, Clan-Mystik in onto this. They might be able to get a plant down, but SF actually shutting them down, coming in from construction. GMX closing in as well. And finally, they all fall. So not even a single player dropped. That's a huge statement there. And a great round to take for Clan-Mystik moving into this half, because they can't... That first half was way too close for them.
Yeah, and that was actually a great read coming in from Mystik. What they had there was basically... Bottom of Banana was smoked off, and they had a player over the car. What they did is they had 2 players peek down into middle, and that's where we saw the kill from Kiyoshima. And then after that happened, they knew that the enemy team was going to rotate over to B. They had that fast rotation come in really quick, really super quick, and they were able to just basically take the round. But Kiyoshima making very aggressive position, spots all of the enemies in mid. He is going to have to back off right now. He does have Kenny-Sick over to help him out, but this is going to be a massacre.
Wow. And somehow they make it happen. In the face of the P90, maybe the nerf was too much, I don't know, but it's a 3-on-3, and one FAMAS is in the hands of Make now. Make P, and Heart's trying to lock down Library. Important to note, he's got no armor on him, actually. That's actually kind of a big deal, especially against those pistols. He is not in a good position. GMX coming in to help him out here. Very important there, not to lose Hearts. And they know that they're over at CT spawn, but what are they going to do? Rape goes down in Library. And still, they're playing it slow. Smart play to keep it slow, to maybe catch Clan-Mystik if they're too aggressive. But Clan-Mystik just won't bite the bait. And now finally NPW move on the site. SF is there though. He will be able to peek and spot and figure out exactly what's happening. He heard some sounds. He's worked out that they're on the site now. So he's got the information to his teammates. They're going for the rotation. This is going to be incredibly hard. That was insane. It's popping off the head of Stoner as SF goes huge with the next frag as well. So SF, lovely finish there. But both teams played that kind of well, actually, again. Call
the cops, because Rape is going down in Library. No, it was... It was well played by NPW. They had the opening kills. They picked up the weapons, and instead of just like charging in, either going B right away or A right away, what they did is they slowed it right down. Again, they tried to let Mystik make the mistake, make the wrong play, kind of have them overreact to it. But Mystik kind of just holding down their positions, not really going anywhere, not risking losing any more weapons or anything like that. So really well played by both teams. Mystik obviously should have won the round, and they did.
Yeah, it was beautiful. A beautiful display of Counter-Strike. As NPW, they try to do what they can with the you know, I guess they like the CZ75s more than the P250s. So that's what they're mostly carrying. Look at that, flying into the air, Stoner. Oh my god, he is as high as a kite. And there you go. It seems like an easy cleanup. Kenny S does go down, but not a viable range there with the mag, but he's going to go for it anyway. And looks like his teammates will envelop the players from NPW on that pistol round, that eco round for them. So we're going 10-8 now, and Clan-Mystik starting to build some bank as we see that there is a lot of money on the side of NPW after those ecos. So what are we looking at here still?
We are looking at an op on the back of Kenny S. We are seeing Clan-Mystik in a very great situation. They're on the arguably the easier side on this map. Oh. But we are going to see if Kenny S is able to make a kill. Smoke goes down in middle. He's going to have to back off. And it looks like Clan-Mystik's going to play a little bit more defensively here. Nothing really much is going down in this round at the moment. We are seeing a little bit of map control slowly edging in from the terrorists. We are seeing them work at both apartments and Banana, both at the same time. We might see action in just a second by Hearts, but Kenny S going aggressive on middle at the same time, so I was unable to catch that. We are going to see a nice trade going down. When you have a 4 versus 3 situation like this, I think the counter-terror should play a 2-2 split setup, and they should maintain that advantage. But we are going to see the terrorist team try to edge their way up apartments here.
Indeed, look at that flash. That was just perfection from GMX, who guns down Stoner with the M4A1S. And right now we're seeing a 2-on-4 situation where they like apartments, it seems, because they have some. They know what's happening there. Look at Hearts though. Alec is creeping under the crawl space, and the bomb is there at T slope. That's the huge problem. Oh my goodness, Delito. Wonderful positioning there from Hearts, and this round has just fallen to pieces. And I love how Clan-Mystik were able to perform. Hearts was able to perform on Banana, because that control there is so important. If you let the terrorists lock you out there, they get a lot of breathing room.
Yeah, and we were able to see him push all the way into probably the greatest position he could have put himself in, right against the wall, He has great view both onto T-ramp, and if any players decide to fall back from middle area, he would have had a great position on them. But we are seeing an aggressive push, middle and banana, both at the same time from the counter terrace right now. This is going to be a massacre against this eco.
Molotovs go down, aggressive play on banana, and it's a good call actually, as they gun them all down. They fall like dominoes. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and the chicken. Was that really necessary?
It might have been. I mean, were they hungry? Are they going to cook it?
I don't think they have time for that. Is there even a kitchen here? There's a library.
Incendiary grenades.
That's
Come on,
true.
look at that. 1, 2, 3.
That's true.
They can fry, actually they only have 2, but still they can fry up a chicken if they wanted to. All they need is some breadcrumbs.
All right.
They are French though, so you never know. They might have pocket breadcrumbs.
Oh yeah. And we have here GMX in boiler. Nice smoke down there onto the apartments. It's a very nice position here with that smoke. I wonder if it's going to pay off though, as that he's the guy on, he's the short man. There's no one on pit for A, so if they're actually making a concerted play onto A, it could go very well for them. But GMX, he makes the position count, he gets the pick onto Stoner, and then now it's kind of a reset situation. But look, the response coming in from Maka. This is interesting now. It's a 4 players versus 4 player situation, and they have some position on mid too. So this is nice for NPW. Not nice for Rape though. Taking a bullet to the face, and that's going to shut down the mid play. Circling back around for the B play. They're pretty much committed with this now because they don't have time to really circle back onto A. And I think Clan-Mystik have realized this. Here goes Kenny S with the Pika waiting. Push on that corner. There goes a smoke. And that smoke really makes their life very difficult.
I think that smoke's a little too deep to actually have any effect at the moment, but oh, Kenny S missing the crucial shot. That is an absolutely crucial shot. It's all on SF, really, to kind of make a play here. But we are going to see Spawn getting pushed right in. That's Delito pushing right into Spawn, picking up 1. That is amazing play from him. But they don't know that SF's in the site. SF's going to take down 2, and it's all on to Delito with 10 seconds left in the round. He's going to have to save this, but if Clan-Mystik push him after the timer, this is going to be bad news for him.
Oh my god. This is just such an interesting round now. And he's going to get a final frag to at least, cost them some money. But still, what a strange round that was. They were kind of all over the place. They lost a couple players, and maybe they were going mid, but then no, and forced onto B. And somehow Kenny S missed the shot. And that's what it comes down to. Taking that risk, because it was a risk they had to take. And like you said, that smoke a little bit too deep. And because of that, it gave them that opportunity.
What we saw there, though, is that once NPW took down Kenny S, they thought the site was clear. That's why they pushed so aggressively into Spawn. And when they did that, SF just hiding in sight, not really showing himself too early, and he was able to make 2 great frags off of that. And I have no idea what's going on here. It's a split. It's a panic. It looks like a fast B split, and it's all on SF again hiding.
Oh my god! This guy has got some invisibility cloak or something. He is able to hide. But NPW, there's 2 of them left against the 2 players of Clan-Mystik. They get the bomb down. They get the post plant. Can they pull it off? Let's see. Cobra is chilling over in construction. They have to know that there's at least 1 player there. It's such a strong position. They're going to be checking for it. 1 player is going to be edging in there. Kyoshima, surely the man, as GMX works the pool area, the front of the site, smoking off Banana. They just don't know where they are. Cobra coming around the back. The classic move. Oh, and Kyoshima turns around and executes him with the double. Again, seeing Kyoshima come out huge for Clan-Mystik.
This is another example of a round where the terrorists had the advantage. They had the positioning. They had everything going in their favor, and then don't know what happens. Panic, confusion, dead.
So 14-8 now. Clan-Mystik really locking it down on the CT side. Kenny S, last round we saw an aggressive play from him, or in the previous rounds we saw aggressive play on mid with the AWP. Right now, he's got a Negev, I think, and that's always an interesting choice.
A bit disrespectful, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can't hide behind the fridge, right? And Kyoshima with the Call of Duty scope right there in apartments. They've locked apartments down more or less. There's 1 player left in the vicinity, but Cobra getting both Kyoshima and GMX before getting shut down by Kenny S. Momentarily sending a statement in apartments, but it's all left to Delito now, 1 versus 3. And every round is incredibly important for them. They're 2 more losses and they are done. So can Delito make the clutch here? He has 50 seconds, so he's got time to work with. Oh, there's a player really close to him, and there it comes. And he's able to take down Hearts. Doesn't even lose that much health. There's a player in the pit, though, spamming away. Good flash, actually. That's going to help him survive. But 22 health now. He's getting lower and lower. He's in the side, trying to get the plant. He cannot do it. And Kenny S was very important towards the end there. Okay, he's brandishing the Negev, so the Paras, if you will. So again, maybe a little bit disrespectful, but...
Oh no, this is disrespectful. Look at that, 4 of them now.
Oh my god.
Only Hearts is without, but oh man.
He could afford one as well. He chose to take the high ground.
Delito doesn't care. He's just gonna Glock this round. No armor, nothing. He's just gonna be this is over.
Yeah, they're probably a little bit frustrated right now, and I'm sure the Paras or the Negatives are making it worse. Look at this, Kenny S. He thinks he's Rambo right now, crawling through the mud with his machine gun. And wow, and the Paras not performing so well.
I think it's very it's just a bad decision overall to play this aggressively, this obnoxiously, without, I don't know, they're all splitting up. One's running down mid, one's running into, underpass and crawling around. I don't understand why they don't just close it out. They're trying to put on the show, this spectacle.
There you go.
It might turn around to kind of bite them in the bum.
Let's see if that's the case. We've got one player kind of aggressive on spawn, actually, and that is, I mean, if you're going to play for the win, this maybe isn't the play you want, but actually it's a very hard angle to predict, actually, so this could work out really well for him, and in fact it will. SF completely unawares to that position, and that's actually going to be around for NPW as one of their players, I think, briefly timed out. I think it was Delito, but he's back now, and we can see, of course, the buys coming in, but actually their economy was kind of hurt massively by buying all those negas, man. That's not cheap.
Yeah, they have enough money to buy this round, and there's also 6 match points remaining, so definitely not oh wow, this push on Banana, sorry. That's gonna take Mackie out, and it looks like Delito's just chilling and spawn again. This is not a good position for NPW to be in. So as I was just saying, like, Clan-Mystik kind of, opening up themselves to start throwing, they're going to be right back into this game. There's no way they can lose right now. 3 versus 5 position for NPW. This is basically game over right here. But I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to do the casters first. It looks like Stoner's just going to get shot through a wall. That he didn't even see that coming.
And they're working their way on mid, which is a must because Banana's controlled by Clan-Mystik. There's no way they're completely shut out of that half of the map. So they made the right call. They had the urgency. They pushed it hard. And Delito's going to try to make the frag in spawn. SF, though, unable to let his life slither away and takes the frag. Cobra moving through the smoke, trying to take out the pitman. That guy is so incredibly important to take out if you want the site. And it really hinges on that. And he can't get the kill too quickly. There, the kill finally comes in, but they've all encroached on the position of short, and that's going to be 16-9 victory for Clan-Mystik. They had a shaky first half, but on the CT side, they just locked it down.
Yep, and that is all she wrote for Nerds Playing Wild.
Nerds Playing Wild.
Nerds Playing Wild. What a team name.
Looks like we'll jump to NIP versus HTK before we can throw any thoughts to that match, because they managed to get their game started, so we will jump over to that. HTK managed to defeat Mouse Sports by 16-7, so that's how that match actually came together against NIP, and that's something bit upsetting.
It's upsetting, yeah. Mouse Sports, I guess, would be the team predicted to come out on top. But at the same time, that was the map that was the matchup I was like most interested in. Before we actually went into anything, I said I want to see how that goes because Mouse Sports should be winning, but HGK, they are a strong team and they pulled through. And now we're going to see HGK and NIP, but
we don't see Get Right still, and he was well, I won't say that he was the guy experiencing the issues getting onto the server because I think he was having a logon problem because of Steam, so he's still not on the server. So I think the best call to make is we'll go to a quick break, guys. If we have any more information, we'll get it to you because we don't have Get Right on the server and we have no information as to when he's going to jump on. So I believe that's the best thing to do. And do you have Okay, so let's hit up the break. We'll be back, guys, with more action here live on FACEIT TV for our March Double Whammy Championship powered by Deal Compare e-gaming bets. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.